We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Hector Velasquez gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So stepping in, Kevin Biggio. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
First pitch, 7-10.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Bo Bichette, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Verdugo is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Battle third.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That gets down and the inning continues.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Toronto nothing. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned to Major League Baseball, the show. Tanner Roark gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now with the plate, Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Batting second, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. Into the stands. He got it.
Really nice play right there. One of the things that was great about this, he was able to get close to the stands, get a good read on where the fans were, and track that one all the way into the glove. Terrific play on a ball that was definitely going to be out of play.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The pitch. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Up high, 2-1 now. The count now at 2-2. The pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down in order go the Red Sox. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Randall Grichuk. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
Randall Grichuk.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Row, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. You see the average starting play at .318, 18 homers and 36 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now here's a swing by Tellez as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
That is the left fielder, Teoscar
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and it bangs off the monster. The throw into second, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game. The relay throw, and he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had two all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire as he sends it on the ground to first. Moreland's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. The Blue Jays on top, 2-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He went deep in the contest last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bogaerts gets his lead at first, nobody out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Roark, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level. We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Has a look, now the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Fouled off. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Outside and a full count, 3-2. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They're down 2-0. Next to bat for Toronto, Kevin Biggio. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
To the plate now, Bo Bichette. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's set. Here it comes. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. On the ground to the left side. Devers has it. And there are 2 away now.
The bat, number 13.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
The line to the right side. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Bottom of the 3rd now, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez.
The catcher, Christian.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And a foul pop behind the plate. McGuire is there, makes the play, one away. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. McKinney's there for it. 2 down.
The center fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And the next to bat is Speedy Adam Eaton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Fielded cleanly. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next.
Randall Grichuk.
First delivery to him on the way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Pedroia has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. So now to the plate, Rowdy Tellez, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now the 1-0. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's the 1-0. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Tellez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate. So 1 run's across, but the second one is cut down trying to score. At the plate, Billy McKinney. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And recall, he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Verdugo looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Now batting, number 10.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Jays are out in front, 5-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
That misses 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. And that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And there's a base hit on the line.
There's the danger of falling behind 3-0. You don't know which guys in the lineup outside the middle of the order are going to pull the trigger in a spot like that. He was one of them. 3-0 swinging the bat, aggressive hack, nice base hit.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. And there's a cool milestone for him on the mound. Career punch-out number 1,000.
You know, it might not seem like that big of a deal, but he's joining an elite group of pitchers smaller than you might think. Only about 500 pitchers in the history of the game have recorded 1,000 strikeouts in their career, so he's got to feel pretty good about that.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Strike taken up in the zone. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave one. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cavan Biggio. It was a solo shot for him in his last at bat. Here it comes.
Ball one.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-0 home. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one.
Now batting, designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Bo Bichette. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Martin Perez will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
number 54, Martin Perez.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. The 1-0 home is taken below the zone for a ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for Toronto as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So striding forward now, number 99. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Pitch on the way. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2.
Nope.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Pitch on the way.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And it's off the green monster. Around second. He's on his way to third. Now a long throw to third. But he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, and you could see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished as he stands on third.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they're going to get on the board here with the sac fly, but there's still work to be done, down 5-1.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Adam Eaton. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Count even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Rowdy Tellez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Lifetime against Martin Perez. He's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Line drive to left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
The center fielder, number 28, Billy McKinney.
Ready for another shot now. Billy McKinney. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They lead this one, though, 5-1. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Taken high and deep to right. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, JD Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Now batting.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Biggio moving to his left. 2 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox,
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. McKinney going back. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. And thanks to the home run, the Red Sox draw a step closer. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's now 5-2. Settling in now.
leading off for the Blue Jays, the catcher, number 10.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Verdugo waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Biggio. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on screws.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Shot to third, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lourdes Gurriel, 0-for-3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're still out in front, 5-2. Justin Miller gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Justin Miller.
Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
He's set and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Turned on down the line. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in, Alex Verdugo. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, Christian Sanchez.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1-for-2 in this one. Now the 1-0. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail 5-2. Brandon Workman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 44, Brandon Workman.
Leading off the inning, Rendell Gritchick, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
The right fielder, number 15.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Eaton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Rowdy Tellez, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Teoscar Hernandez. And he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Liner toward right center. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, and it remains 5-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Dustin.
The second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
From the stretch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Biggio onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The center fielder.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Adam Eaton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Adam Eaton becomes out number 2 this inning. At the plate now, Andrew Benintendi, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and the deficit remains 5-2. Darwinzon Hernandez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Hernandez.
Now in the box.
Leading off to the Eagles, the center fielder, number 28, Billy McKinney.
First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting, number 10.
Ready once again, Reese McGuire. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, up there.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Ball.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Verdugo looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kevin.
Stepping in now, Kevin Biggio as he rips it on the ground to second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting,
Striding forward now is the DH, Bo Bichette. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Jays add one more on the solo home run. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Red Sox 2.
leading off.
In now, J.D. Martinez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Smoke toward the hole. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
In there for strike one, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here now is Rafael Devers, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. That's by him for strike one. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's fouled away. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. 1 there, on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Toronto Blue Jays get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Tanner Roark earns his 8th victory of the season. Adam Ottavino works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs.